Okay, so let's talk about breakup, because even in online dating, sometimes a breakup can happen. Like you could meet someone and the both of you are, into each other and you build a relationship, but somewhere along the way, things go wrong and you break up. Okay, so first of all, let's answer this question. Is it possible for someone to fall in love with someone they have never actually met in person, like they've only met online? Is it possible for that to happen? Because if it's not possible, then the breakup will not be painful. The answer is yes. It is possible to fall in love with the person you've only been communicating online, because you are sharing a lot of personal information with this person, and somewhere along the way you're going to build feelings, you're going to develop feelings, and you're going to fall in love. Because I think by the time somebody is deciding to come to your country to see you, obviously they are coming because there is a reason for them to come. It's because they are in love with you. So, does an online breakup hurt? Yes, it does. Like it does. It's real. The thing is, what do you do when even your friends don't believe your breakup is real? Like when they find you crying, they're like, you're crying over someone you met online, you haven't even met them in person. What is this? But the thing is, you've been chatting with this person on video calls, you've been sharing your daily lives, you've been texting back and forth, calling, you've been in constant communication with this person. So when things go wrong and now everything has broken down and now there is no more communication, you have said all kinds of things to each other, it is very painful. And yes, it is a real breakup. Do whatever you need to do. If you need to cry, if you need to mourn, if you need to grieve, it's a loss, because this is somebody you had hopes for. You thought that you're going to build a life together. You had plans, because the thing is, when it comes to online relationships, there's a lot of planning. You plan what you're going to do, where you're going to live, when you meet in person, what you're going to do. There's a lot of planning, and then everything comes crashing down. It is painful. It is painful. It is very sad. It is a breakup just like any other breakup. So even if your friends don't understand what you're going through, I understand what you're going through, because I went through a few breakups and they were really painful. So I understand you, and if you have gone through an online dating breakup, please leave your comments below and we can talk about this. And I'm really sorry if you're going through this, because it is painful and it's real. Your breakup is real. Your feelings are valid. Yes. Okay, so today we are talking about reasons why you shouldn't delete your messages and your pictures and your videos when you go through a breakup in an online dating relationship. Okay, with any relationship, whether it's online or offline, misunderstandings do occur, and yes, breakups do happen. Okay, and just like any other relationship, you might break up, you might say all those horrible things that people say when they are breaking up, and you think you're done, like it's over. But then you start missing each other, and then suddenly somebody sends a message, hey, how are you doing? And then from there, you sort of sort out your problems and suddenly you're back together. Now, if you have deleted all your messages, all your pictures, everything you guys had together, you have deleted everything. And let's say the guy is from the US, and maybe you're thinking of going through, let's say, K1 visa process or even CR1. Even if you get married, sometimes they would want to see how everything went down. Okay. So anyway, let's talk about K1 visa. With K1 visa, you need a lot of proof. You need to prove your relationship is genuine. You need to show how it all started and how it went, and how you have reached to this point. They are going to ask for emails. They are going to ask for text messages. They are going to ask for maybe even videos. So they're also maybe going to ask, for your social media handles, so they can see if you guys have been posting each other and what you've been saying about each other. So I feel like you shouldn't actually delete these things, and you shouldn't even put it out there on social media. Like you shouldn't put your fights there on social media, because if it happens that you come back together, things will not look very good. Another reason why you shouldn't delete your messages and your old pictures and things like that, if you sort out your problems 5 years down the road, let's say you're married and you have children, you want to show your children where it all started and how you guys met. So you want to show the video when you met at the airport, or the picture when you first met at the airport, the first meeting and things like this. So I don't think you should just, like, if you have a fight, you go and delete everything immediately, I don't think that's a good idea. Just save them, keep them somewhere in an album where you won't see them so much because you're so upset, but just save them for a while until you are sure that for sure this relationship is done. Okay? So what do you do when online dating goes wrong? Online dating can be so frustrating, and I feel like you need to take a break. Okay? When you have had a bad experience on a dating app, you need to take a break. You need to just take a moment to reflect and just stay away from that dating app, because if you go through a lot of bad experiences on dating apps and you just keep staying there, you are only accumulating a lot of toxins, and I feel like you could even be chasing good guys because you feel hurt, you feel pain, and as soon as somebody approaches you, you start saying, I hope you're not gonna ghost me, I hope you're not gonna play me, I hope you're not gonna ask me for nude pictures and cyber sex and all these things. So I feel like you just need to take a break. You just need to, refresh yourself, focus on something else. Also, your mental health is very important, because these kinds of experiences could lead you into a lot of stress, a lot of self-doubt and things like that. So if you feel like you're not, all the way there, like you're not feeling 100%, you're not happy, just take a break and then come back when you're refreshed, when you're a new person and ready to face those online daters.